Bonjour cupcakes! Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a little get ready with me because today is my work Christmas party lunch. It's a buffet. I've been prepping. I am ready to eat and just be rolled out of the building later this afternoon. So I cannot wait. But I want to look beautiful while I'm stuffing my face with food. So let's get ready. Let's get into it. Okay. So by the way, I am using my wide angle lens today. I actually cannot figure out if it's better with it or without. I do find that I can kind of get more of my body in when I use that lens. But I do need to get new lenses and a new camera, but I'm just trying this out today. So let me know if you feel like I'm like too stretched out. Okay. Anywho, let's get started. The eyes are really simple. I'm going to do something pretty simple, just a little bit of glitter liner. So let's do our base first. Now I've already skin prepped. I am using the GRWM Luminous Silk in number 5. I love this foundation because I don't like heavy coverage foundation. And this can be either built up, so you can have quite a really good coverage with it, or you can keep it really sheer. So best of both worlds. A nasty pimple coming up here. Ugh. Okay. I normally use this tiny little brush to buff it in. But I'm wondering, do I feel like using the sponge? What I'm going to do is buff it in with this brush and then go over with another light, thin layer with my beauty blender. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit more foundation because, you know, I do want a little bit more of a coverage today. Special occasion and whatnot. And I'm using my sponge. I like to use the sponge to just, you know, I don't know, just makes everything sit nice, doesn't it? I must say, my skin's not looking fabulous today. Like, it feels nice, but it's looking a bit dull. Now I'm going to put some on my neck. Especially because I keep getting neck pimples. Does anyone else get neck pimples? Does anyone know why you would get neck pimples? It's really weird. For concealer, I'm going to go in with a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Away Liquid Concealer. And I'm using the shade number 2, which is Fair Pale. It's one of those clicky uppy ones. It's a bit more of a heavier coverage concealer. So I don't go too ham. I don't like a lot of product under my eyes. And as you'll note, see how I'm only applying it here? That's because if you put heaps of concealer underneath your eyes, like really close to the lash line, you're clogging that area up with a lot of product and it's just gonna crease and look cakey. I like skin to look quite fresh and really skin-like. Chin, definitely here, because I'm getting actually, this is probably going to make it worse. Putting more product, yay, clog up the skin. And I get a little bit of redness that still peeks through on my cheeks, so I'm going to blend that away. I always put extra product here on the sides of my nose because, you know, I've got some blackheads there and I just tend to get quite red. Now let's add some colour, and I'm going to do that with a bit of Hoola bronzer from Benefit. I'm using the Real Techniques sculpting brush. This one I'm keeping underneath my cheekbones just to really accentuate the shadow that, you know, everyone naturally has. I'm using a very light, feathery touch. So, yeah. I think that's the trick with makeup. You need to be really light-handed. And then whatever's left on the brush, I'm now just tapping that in just to build up the intensity a little. So I've got it right in the hollows, right underneath my cheekbones. So now I'm going to go in with my Soleil Tan de Chanel. It's like a cream bronzer. Just going to use the same brush. And this time I'm tapping it more onto my cheekbones. So it's kind of like where the blush is going to go. I don't know. I just really like bronzer at the moment. And I'm going to put that up here on my nose. You don't have to do this. I don't know. The cutesy look. I like it. Time for blush. Using my Makeup Geek blushes. What colour do I want to use though? That is the question. I might mix Romance and Head Over Heels. Something a little bit peachy, a little bit pink. I don't know. I don't want to be too peachy because I've already... Whoops! Hello, blush! Oh. Let's put a little bit of the blush here on my nose. Slight sunburn look. I don't know why. I'm loving it at the moment. Well, that's enough blush. Actually, I'm kind of I'm really liking the strong blush look at the moment as well. I don't know. Don't worry, highlighter will fix this. Tone it down a bit. I'm gonna highlight now. I need some cream highlight because my skin is dull. Going in with I always use my Charlotte Tilbury highlight one, but I'm going to use something new because I always use it. I have the Becca. It's highlighter everywhere. Hang on. Hold up. Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in the colour Moonstone. Let's go to town. Actually, I'm going to try it with the sponge. I normally use my fingers. Is this a bad idea? Oh, we have to add more blush now. It's amazing how much the highlighters just tone it out. Now, so I'm just tapping this onto the top of my cheekbones and a little bit onto my cheeks because I like an all over glow. Definitely going to add a little bit more blush. I think I'll do that at the end after I've done my eyes and I can gauge like how much more blush I need. Some on my Cupid's bow. Some on my nose. So for eye makeup today, I'm going to be using Makeup Geek Cosmetics because I haven't used them in quite a long time and they were my ride or die for so many years and, well, I still love them. So let's do a little bit of a Makeup Geek feature. First of all, we're going to prime the eyelids with my Urban Decay Anti-Aging Eyeshadow Potion Primer. Primer potion? Yeah. I like this one because as it says, anti-aging, because it's anti-aging, it helps to tighten up the eyelids and the skin there. And, you know, not getting any younger. So let's just smudge that on. So we're going to start off with Beaches and Cream, this shade right here. I'm going to use that to set my eyelids. Tapping this in. It is like darker than my skin, so I'm keeping it more in the socket area. So it's going to act as a bit of a transition as well. I'm using a Real Techniques B04 brush. I normally use it for powder, like setting under the eyes. Thought I'd try it as an eyeshadow brush today. So now we're going to go into Peach Smoothie and just take that through the socket area. We're going to really build up the socket area. And I'm taking it from the outer edge through to the inner corner. And I like to use little sort of circular motions to blend that across my lid. I blend it across my crease, not my lid. I'm leaving the lid alone at the moment. These tones are like a perfect match for my hair colour at the moment. So yeah, I've changed my hair colour, as y'all have probably noticed. And now it is a porridge, so it's pink orange. And I used porridge from Arctic Fox mixed with Electric Paradise to get that more pinky look. I've only done one go, but I need to cement the colour in a bit more, so I'm going to do another session soon. So now we're going to go into Frappe. So as you can see, I'm just going deeper and deeper with these sort of beautiful warm brown tones. I'm going to concentrate this on my outer edge first and then start dragging it through the socket. This time I'm keeping it a little bit lower. I'm not taking it up as high as the other colours. Tap, tap, tap to build up the depth. And then blend. Still taking it from the inner corner, outer corner to the inner corner. So now we're going to add even more depth, and we are going to go into Cocoa Bear, which is one of my favourite shades. It's just this gorgeous red brown. It's beautiful. Now for Cocoa Bear, I'm going in with a smaller brush, and I will write all these down in the description bar down below for you guys. And just going to pack that onto my outer corner area for now. Going back in with this brush here, which I don't even know what it is anymore because the name is rubbed off it. It was either Morphe or Sigma brush. Just dragging a little bit of that Cocoa Bear through my socket, just a tiny bit. And then I'm going to go back in with the Real Techniques brush. And blend everything together. So now I'm going to do a little half cut crease using my MAC MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20. This is a really good one for doing a cut crease because it's really pigmented and it sets so it doesn't crease. So we'll just put it here. And I'm going to look up. I did a weights class on Wednesday and also this morning. Let me tell you, it is a struggle right now to hold up this mirror. I'm like shaking, I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Whew. That was hard. Now I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek Shimmer Shimmer, which is just a really pretty light champagne shade, and that is going to go on my lid. Oh yes, so pretty. So now let's blend the line where the Cocoa Bear and the Shimmer Shimmer meets. Just feather backwards and forwards along that line. I'm using a tiny amount of frappe just to help with the blend. Now we're going to add in a bit of glitter. I'm going to go in with Urban Decay glitter liner in Midnight Cowboy. Make sure you keep looking down, guys. Gotta let that glitter dry. See, my problem is I never look down. I don't let it dry and then it goes all over my eye. So I'm being very good today, trying to not move my eyeball. Excuse, this is just so hard to do on camera. Yeah. Alright, okay, I think it's okay. So I'm going to add black here, which I should have done first before glitter because now I have to look up, but what else? Using my black gel liner from Inglot. With this tiny little smudge brush, I'm going to go in with Corrupt from Makeup Geek, which is like a super black. It's so good, so pigmented. Now I'm only taking the tiniest amount on my brush, blending it along the, just right up here, just to try and blend in that black gel liner that we've already put down. Whatever's on the brush, let's just smudge here on the outer corner. So, while we're doing underneath, let's take this brush here and apply a little bit of frappe. Then go back in with this brush and some peach smoothie. It's all about the layers. So one more thing, I'm going to take Shimmer Shimmer on the inner corner and on my brow bone. Now, my little darlings, I'm going to curl my lashes. Voila, curled lashes. Okay, I'm going to do lashes first. I'm going to try it. Going to go in with Barbara Mordini individual lashes. These are the 2.0 range, which are a little bit thicker. And I'm using the 10mm, and then I'll use the 12mm on the outside. Lashes are hard to do on camera, but let's see how we go. So when you're applying individual lashes, you want to look down. I hold this guy, tweezer, like that. And go plunk them down. And just do the next one. I'm excited for this next product. It is the NARS mascara, the new one, the Climax one. And so far I've been seeing pretty good rave reviews, so let's give it a whirl. This is so big, this wand, compared to what I've been used to. Ooh. See, I didn't put any lashes here because I wanted to see how the mascara would perform and blend it all. Oh, I think it's nice. What do we think? Who's tried it? What are your thoughts? Let me know. It's really intense, like really dark black. black. It's good. I like that. Try not to put mascara on the tips of your false lashes. You can obviously blend it in here. But it looks a little bit more natural if you don't put it on the tips, because then it starts looking. It's going to add a little bit more blush back in. I'm running out of time. I've got a waxing appointment. I'm going to be like, hey, wax me. Need a little bit more highlight, I think. I'm going to go a little bit more goldy, so I'm going to go with Becca Opal. This is the pressed version. Okay, my loves, so for lips, I'm going to be going in with MAC, Spice, and the new Lano Lips Desert Glow. Oh, I can't wait to try this. Haven't used it yet. Picked it up yesterday at Mecca. Just creating a bit of shape with the lip pencil, because I like my lips to look big and full. And I don't have the money for fillers. Okay, now let's fill them in. Oh, I'm so excited to try this colour. Oh, it's so nice. Smells gorgeous. Oh, I really like this colour. One more. I'm going to add a touch more gloss with my Fenty Universal Beauty Bomb. Let's set it with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Woo! Oh, brand new. That is all I have time for, my beautiful little cupcakes. I have to go off to my waxing appointment and then gorge myself on a buffet. I can't wait. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this little chit chat, follow along with me, blah 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 blah, get ready with me Christmas makeup. And this is a really pretty look. You could have gone with like red lips as well. That's another option, but I'm thinking I'm going to be eating, can't be bothered checking my lips every 2 seconds to make sure I don't have red everywhere. So yeah, I went with more of a neutral lip. And I hope you guys really liked it. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you do subscribe, which thank you very much, you can hit the notification bell, which is down here somewhere, because in that way you will be notified when I upload my next video. Okay, gonna stop talking. Bye guys. Mwah.